Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. So gold market mostly also spend time in some trading range. It's the same way as the euro currency did. So reaction on recent CPI report was anemic. So there was some spikes and volatility around it, but no major impact on the markets have happened. In general, numbers that we've got are below the expectations of the market. It means that inflation stands a bit lower than market expects, and that mostly stands in favor of the bullish, short-term bullish context on the market. But we should know that CPI is a lagging indicator. So when everybody treats this as a lagging indicator, that has, well, very limited relation to reality. So as we have some relatively faster indicators, such as the hourly earnings report, as we're usually taking a look at, some other inflation data, CPI and PPI mostly has the lagging feature. That's why you do not see some significant reaction on the markets as well. Meantime, we have some warning signs on the gold market that, put under the question the immediate upward continuation. So first of all, the grabber that we've got recently is still valid. Despite that, market has created the new top and has closed below the top of the grabber. And this grabber still represents some hazard for upward continuation. So it's some risk factor currently in the gold. If you will take a look at interest rates, especially today, that's this daily chart, guys, keep an eye on what will happen. Today we could get the bullish grabber on interest rates. That suggests the taking out of this top. This correspondingly will stand in agreement with the grabber that we have on the gold. And that could lead for really some reversal on the gold market and the interest rates, because interest rates yesterday you could see shows downside action, maybe due to the CPI report, maybe some other reasons. This is minor retracement, and forming of the grabber today will suggest the upward continuation. That will be a negative factor for the gold, as you know. That's why currently today it would be better to wait what will happen. First, on interest rates, keep an eye on the 10-year yield on the daily chart, whether we will get grabber or not. And second, if you'll take a look at the gold itself, gold still doesn't show any reaction on the conference. It can't break it up, and it also stands tight around it. So it still stands at the resistance, which makes not attractive to take the position currently, especially on the background and potential bearish patterns. We already have one on the gold, another one we could get on interest rates. And finally, if you'll take a look at the hourly chart, take a look what the shape is forming currently around this resistance. This is a kind of the hand and shoulders. So potentially that could put the foundation for downside action, starting point for the downside action, if we will get the grabber on interest rates and if market starts downward activity. Today we also will get the FOMC meeting minutes, so it could also make impact on the market as well. So keep an eye on this situation currently. Second scenario that we discussed recently is, we said actually yesterday, two options we have. First of all, is either pullback for taking the position lower, or if market will somehow continue upward action, hits the XOP, return it back up to this trend line. And so in this case, we'll start to keep an eye on the hand and shoulders, the same as on the euro currency. So it's approximately what we intend to do. So currently we need to find out what will happen with the grabbers. Either they should be erased, or if they will start to work. In this case, it would be better to not take any long position by far and see what will happen.